Welcome back, everyone. Guess who to thunk it? We have another Snapchat tricks and tips video, I guess. But this time around, a couple of secret ones. I'm not going to make this video 30 minutes long, but Snapchat is easily one of the most popular apps out there, and it's always so interesting to talk about. Now, as always, if you want to add me, you can always go and add me by clicking here, clicking on my code right here, and then adding me through that code. You don't have to. I probably would almost discourage it because I never post on here. The very first thing and the small little trick I want to show you guys starting off is essentially showcasing to you how you can figure out if somebody unadded you or unblocked you on Snapchat. Now, this is without a doubt one of the things that I've always used to do when I was in middle school. I really don't do it anymore, to be honest. But the way to do this is essentially go ahead. There's a couple ways, but the way I've done it is to find out exactly who you're trying to find out who blocked you. So if it's a friend of yours or whatever, and you've had them on Snapchat at one time, well, an easy way to just see if they blocked you, or at least you don't have access to their account anymore, can't see them anymore, is if you go ahead and basically search for their specific name. So in this case, let's just say Kanye West, for example. Now, I'm pretty sure Kanye West is not going to add me, but you can see there's this person, Kanye West, right here, the first person that comes up. Now, if you don't see their name come up at all, obviously not this one, but if their name doesn't come up, then they may have blocked you. But also, if they have a little add button next to you, you can see I can add this person. If you see their username, but you don't see this add button, and if you click on their name, it doesn't take you straight into a chat, or it doesn't take you on a page like this could mean that they potentially blocked you. Now, another thing is you can see right here, there's a little pending option. If you see these pending options, that could also mean that somebody may have not blocked you, maybe they have unadded you or whatever, but basically you don't have access to, sending them Snapchats or whatever. And that's another major thing I've seen people do. So that's a quick and easy way to determine if it says pending or if you can't find them. That basically means they either blocked you or they blocked their account. Maybe they deleted their account or whatever. And the next thing I'm going to show you is how to basically send an older photo that you took to somebody else almost as a new Snapchat. Now, the first thing you want to do is make sure you have an older photo saved up. So if you saved your photo before or whatever the case is, you just want to make sure you have access to it. Now, what you want to do is you want to open up your Snapchat. You essentially want to swipe up and you'll begin to see a bunch of different photos. But what you want to do is you want to swipe to the side until you see camera roll. You essentially want to enable the camera access, so I'll just go ahead and enable it here. You want to allow access to all photos. And here you can go ahead and choose whichever photo that you want to send. So let's say I want to send this photo that I took a while ago as a new photo. I would click on it. I would go and click this little send option down here. And I can pretty much send it as whatever I want to. So if I want to send it to myself, which is right here, I can go and do so. And it'll pretty much send as a brand new Snapchat. So you can see it's sending. And even though I took that Snapchat a while ago, it'll basically be sent as a new Snapchat. Now, as you can see, I sent it as a chat by mistake, but you can still send it as a brand new Snapchat by clicking here. You want to click on the top three corner right here. You want to click edit photo. You'll come into this panel, and there you go. It's pretty much just like a regular Snapchat. You can go and click here. You can go and click send it to whoever you want to, and you will see that this will basically be sent as a brand new photo. So this time around, it's not necessarily a chat. It's actually a photo that's being sent. If I go and click here, if I go and swipe to the side, you can see it was pretty much a photo that's sent. So that's another way to do it. And the next thing I want to show you is how to get dark mode even if for some reason it doesn't show up. So on this specific account on the top left, if you go and open up your Snapchat account, you want to go on the top left right here. You want to click on the top right, which is right here. And what you want to do is you want to scroll down until you see this little app appearance option. So what you want to do here is you want to go and click on there, and you'll see a couple different things that come up. Now, if you don't have dark mode already enabled on your device, this is basically what's made for you. So you want to go ahead and click on always dark, which is right here, and it'll automatically make your Snapchat essentially dark mode. As you can see, it did not work until I did that. So now I can go ahead and hop back out by clicking here. I can hop back out right here, and you will see that I am on dark mode on Snapchat. I can swipe down and it still, works the same. All my chats here are dark mode and all this stuff. The stories are dark mode as well. But that's essentially how you do it. So if dark mode doesn't show up or your Snapchat doesn't automatically get dark mode, you just have to go click up here. You want to click on the top right, which is right there. You want to swipe down until you see app appearance, which is right here. And you want to click on always dark. Now, if you want to get out of always dark mode, you can click always light. And that'll essentially take you back into this little page right here where it's always light. Now, finally, the last little thing I'll show you is essentially how to slow motion a video within Snapchat. Now, again, this is a very easy thing to do, but let's just say you didn't take the video on Snapchat. Let's say you downloaded it on TikTok or whatever the case is. So in this case, I'll go ahead and make a sample video. So I'll just go in here. I'll hold down right here and make a small little video. I'll zoom in, I'll zoom out just like a normal TikTok would be. I'll go and stop it. And now that video is saved here. So all I have to do is make my way over to Snapchat. So I'll go right here. I'll click on Snapchat right there. And what I have to do is just like we talked about earlier, we have to bring in that photo into our Snapchat app. So in order to do this, we have to swipe up. We just swipe to the side until we get into camera roll right here. And what we want to do is we want to bring in that specific video that we just made. So in order to do this, what we want to do is we want to click on that video right here. And you can see that I'm talking, so I'm going to mute this. So I muted the video, but the video is right here. So what you want to do now is you want to go ahead and click on the three dots right here that we talked about earlier. You want to go ahead and click on edit video, which is right there. And it's going to go ahead and bring in this video to our Snapchat roll right here. So now what we can do is we can swipe until we get into that slow motion option in our filters. So you can see there's these filters right here. You want to keep scrolling until you get into the slow motion one, which is a turtle. Actually, it's a snail. So you can see a snail just popped up. Now you can see that the video is now in slow-mo. So that's essentially how you put a video in slow motion. And if you want to get out of slow motion, you essentially go here. And that's pretty much how you can get into fast mode. So if you want to turn a video either into a slow motion video or you want to turn a video into a fast motion video, and this is essentially the process to do it. So you bring in the video first and then you go ahead and put on these filters. Now those are the main tricks and tips that you can essentially do, or some secret ones that maybe you know about or maybe you don't. Now I will tell you, as always, if you want to get the most modifications from any application, especially Snapchat, there's apps like Snapchat Plus Plus and SEO the Man and stuff. But like I've said before, those applications can sometimes get your accounts banned, and that's why I'd always recommend staying away from them. Stick with actual tweaks like this within the native app, because if you go ahead and actually log into those specific things, Snapchat can sometimes, I've seen it time and time again, they can sometimes ban your account, and I would probably recommend you to avoid those types of things. Doing little tricks like this or doing little tweaks like this, nothing's gonna happen. This is funny stuff. All of it is completely normal. There's nothing that's super out of the ordinary, and these are features that Snapchat gives you. But ultimately, if you're logging in and you're using apps like Snapchat Plus Plus and all those other apps that we talked about before, that can actually cause a lot of problems, and you're probably better off not using those in this day and age, because like I mentioned, Snapchat will probably end up banning your account at some point. So those are the main tricks and tips that I know of. If you guys know of any other Snapchat tricks or tips that you can go ahead and tell me, let me know in the comment section below, and maybe I'll put them in the next video, and maybe I'll give you guys credit. Like I mentioned, if you want to add me on Snapchat, here's the code. I'll have to show you guys one more time. So there's the code. Again, I never respond back. I barely ever open it unless I make a video like this, but I really appreciate if you guys were to add me. Hit the like button if you guys enjoyed the video, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Check out the links in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.